Good day, grade 8s, and welcome to Thuma Mina Teaching. My name is Dmitri Mendeleev, and I'm the presenter for the Term 2 lessons for Natural Sciences. We will be covering 6 very important lessons of Natural Sciences. For those of you that are signing in for the first time, remember to subscribe to the Thuma Mina Teaching platform. And for those of you that have already joined, welcome back. So let's get onto this journey and start with the physical sciences component of natural sciences. Before we can start with this series of lessons, I want to first introduce you to my friend, Mr. Neon. Mr. Neon will be joining us on this journey. Hi, Mr. Neon.
Hi, Jeremy. Hi, grade 8.
I trust that you are all going to love physical sciences, as it is the basis of how all living and non-living things interact with one another. In this lesson, you will not only stand in absolute amazement of the periodic table, but you will also see how it puts chemistry and all of that together. Think of the periodic table like a giant puzzle or board game, where each square is a different element. There are over 100 of them, and each one has a special superpower. Oxygen helps you to breathe. Hydrogen is in water. Carbon is in pencils and living things. Helium makes the balloons float. So grade 8s, how is the periodic table organized? Rows left to right are called periods. They show elements getting bigger and heavier. Columns up and down are called groups. Elements in the same group act like a family. They share similar personalities. But what is the periodic table and how is it put together? Do you know, Mr. Neon?
Yes, I do. The periodic table as we know it today was put together by Dmitri Mendeleev.
That's correct, Mr. Neon. Dmitri Mendeleev arranged all discovered atoms according to their atomic number and chemical properties. So how do we understand the periodic table to date? If we look at the periodic table structure again, you will notice the bold line starting in group 13. This is called the stepped line and divides the periodic table into metals, nonmetals, and semimetals. Everything on the left of the step line are metals, and everything on the right of the step line are non-metals. Elements next to the step line are semi-metals. So let's have a look at some of the properties of metals and non-metals. Metals have high melting and boiling points, as can be seen from some of these metals. Because of their high melting and boiling points, most metals are solids at room temperature, with the exception being mercury. They are ductile, meaning they can be deformed without losing toughness. What is also interesting is that they are malleable, meaning that they can be changed into different shapes. As we know, copper wire, which is a metal, is used in our electrical cables, which means metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Have you ever wondered why iron fillings are attracted to a magnet? Quickly pause this video and discuss this question with your teacher or a friend next to you. I'll give you guys a few seconds to quickly answer this question. 1, 2, 3. Yes, fantastic. The reason for this is that some metals, namely iron, nickel, and cobalt, have magnetic properties. This means that they can experience an attraction or repulsion force when brought close to other magnetic objects. Most metals have luster, meaning they are shiny if polished. If I move this piece of aluminium in light, you will see how bright and shiny it is. While metals are strong, shiny, and good conductors of electricity, nonmetals have their own superpowers. The first characteristic of nonmetals is the fact that they are brittle and breakable. If you try and bend a nonmetal too hard, it'll probably break or crumble. Oops. Another characteristic is that they are poor conductors. They don't carry heat or electricity well. They are not fans of being warm or zappy. Another characteristic is the fact that they are dull and not shiny. You won't see your reflection in a nonmetal. Our next characteristic of nonmetals is the fact that they are either solids or gas. An important solid is sulfur, which we all know has an extremely stinking smell. Important gases include oxygen, that is very important for life processes on Earth, carbon, which we know are the building blocks of living organisms, nitrogen, that we know makes all experiments super cold, and then obviously helium, that we know we use to blow up balloons. Well done, grade 8s. So what have we learned thus far? We will start with the properties of metals. Metals are on the left of the step line, and they are good conductors of heat and electricity. They have high melting and boiling points and are also called malleable and ductile. Some metals are also magnetic. Now, let's have a look at some of the properties of nonmetals. Nonmetals are found on the right side of the step line, and they have low melting and boiling points. They are brittle and dull in appearance. Good nonmetals are insulators, meaning poor conductors of heat and electricity. So grade 8s, a lot of you are probably wondering that what happened to semi-metals? Well, it's important to note that semi-metals are both metallic and non-metallic when we look at their properties. Okay, grade 8s. Let's get a bit more practical. Here's a question for you. Since iron is magnetic, malleable, and very good conductors of heat and electricity, would you classify iron as a metal, non-metal, or semi-metal? That's correct, grade 8s. Iron is classified as a metal. Let's take some time for one last question. What property of copper makes it valuable in using to make pots? I'm going to give you guys time to answer it in 3, 2, 1. I'm 100% sure that you guys got this question correct. Copper works brilliantly in conducting heat, and that is why it's used in pots. Well, grade 8s, and just like that, we've come to the end of our lesson based on the periodic table. I hope that you guys have learned as much as possible today about metals, semi-metals, and very importantly, non-metals. In our next lesson, we will be busy unpacking the atom, which are the building blocks of matter. But it's important that you all complete the quiz, and the link is currently right at the bottom. So it's important to fill in the quiz and remember to subscribe to Thuma Mina Teaching. Till next time.